1 2. So hi everyone. I think we, all being well, should be going out live here. We're just going to sort of check what happens here before we just get properly into, oh, and I'm not fully prepared here by having Stratego not up and running. I'm doing my bookmarks. And so yeah, welcome. Wowza, I mean, what a way to play yesterday. I mean, anyone that didn't see yesterday's batch of streams, I'm going to actually label that up, to be honest, the playlist, because I want to edit that. Oh, actually, I have to go in this way. Yeah, I'm going to call that the day from hell, that day of streaming, because I just can't believe it, you know. Oh, that's it here. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I mean, the one win that I did have, I didn't get anything for it. I think, I tried to sort of whiz through them earlier on and have a look. And I mean, well, I mean, I know exactly what the problem was. Well, there was a couple of things. I mean, obviously, the main thing is I was just playing incredibly badly. But the other thing that I realised I was doing was I had the graveyard in my mind back to front, and I mean the last game was just, oh dear, was the worst for that, because basically what happened was I was seeing my major advantage as him having the major. And I mean, I knew I had a major on the board, but I was reading the graveyard that he still had a major, and it was me that had the major advantage. He didn't have any majors left. And one of the guys that was in the chat there, I can't remember if it was, no, it wasn't John, it was the other fellow that was in there, Michael Madsden, I think. Forgive me anyway, shout out to you guys, thanks for being there on the last one. But yeah, in the chat there, when I eventually went back there, that's another thing. I mean, you know, because I try and keep my concentration, I can't always go in the chat because I run the risk of, you know, messing up my concentration even more. So yeah, someone in there was saying anyway, as I say, cheers Brian, good to see you. But someone was saying, Michael, I think it was his name, he was saying, oh, he hasn't got a major, you know, and that's exactly right. You know, he didn't have a major, and I'm thinking that he had the major over there on the sort of right hand side with his colonel, and it was his spy there. I mean, it was just amazing that I was doing so many careless, reckless things. I mean, I've got to hope that now I can sort of reflect on that now, and it's going to sharpen me up nicely today. But I was sort of speaking to my girlfriend about it, and she was saying, I can't believe it. I mean, what was, you know, why was I sort of making these? And I mean, she was saying something about something called Mercury in retrograde. I don't know if anyone's ever heard it. It's one of these sort of things about astrology and stuff and the planets. I mean, I know we do know the scientific proof that the moon sort of affects things and can affect behaviour and stuff like that. But this Mercury in retrograde, I don't really know too much about it. But she was showing me some stuff about it, and I was reading some stuff, and apparently it does. It kind of makes our minds go hastily and stuff, you know. A lot of people, and I mean, there's been a lot of things going on sort of around recently, sort of with all sorts of things that apparently it's all to do with everyone's sort of being affected. I don't know whether anyone else, I mean, I sort of a bit skeptical about those type of things, because I think, well, if something if there is something to it, then it should be affecting absolutely everybody. No one should be, but I mean, she swears that it does. I don't know. I mean, what we were saying was that can happen is that one person can be affected, and then it causes a chain reaction, you know, sort of, for instance, you know, someone has an accident or bad driving or whatever, and then that will cause a tail jam for everybody, and then that does affect the mass. So I don't know. I mean, as I say, I'm a bit skeptical about all that sort of stuff. Don't jump down my throat about that sort of stuff. I mean, I'm just speculating as to what the reason was. But it was interesting that this Mercury in retrograde, apparently it sort of affects everyone's decision making and makes them hasty and stuff, and it's actually sort of a time where we should be reflecting within and sort of learning lessons about sort of what's happening to us and stuff, rather than kind of trying to make hasty decisions with the effects on the outside. So anyway, I don't know whether that was what it is, but I'm certainly hoping I'm going to be a bit sharper today. So apologies about that. Yeah, no, the 41 notification, I don't know, I've got a lot of subscriptions and stuff that I switched the notifications on for, so it's probably just lots of football and boxing and all that type of thing that I tend to enjoy watching. So alright, so okay, so the tweet I've gone for: you have the power to say this is not how my story will end. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be thinking about today. So yeah, good to see you. So yeah, I mean, that one there I'm going to call The Day from Hell yesterday, and I decided to call it that not only because it was a hellish performances, but also because I wonder whether it was because Jesus Christ, that player that I played 2 days ago, may have been upset with me that he lost that game. And he did send me a friend request yesterday though, but I thought, oh, I wonder if that's why I had a day from hell, is because Jesus Christ didn't like what happened the day before. So let me know what you think about that, guys. I made a couple of notes, yeah, and I mean, that's the other thing. I still didn't do my exchanges quick enough and readily enough. I really want to be on my graveyard, looking at that graveyard, looking at it carefully from every minute, you know. And I just need to sort of take moments to just double check those things and make decisions on them properly, because I really could have been doing exchanges a lot quicker there. Alright, Silver Marshall. Okay, so this is a test for us, a little bit point wise below us, but not too much experience. So wish me luck, guys. Thank you, Brian, for already wishing me luck. Much appreciated. I look forward to your next Stratego game. I know you've been on a bit of a losing streak, so I'm looking forward to you sort of gritting your teeth, getting back into it. Okay, nice and quick. Here we go. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing you on a nice winning streak again soon, Brian. So fingers crossed about that. Let's see what's coming in here. Okay, so is this a scout? So that's alright. So nothing too chaotic coming in here now. Let's see what's going to happen here. I mean, yeah, that was the other thing that I realised I was doing, was I was sort of doing things the wrong way round. I'm not protecting pieces properly with this strategy, you see. So this is the sort of thing I need to do now, is to make sure that I'm always covered here for attacks on these pieces, because I was being careless with my strategy down here. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so yeah, what I may do is just sort of do things a bit more cautiously and systematically down here. Okay, so he's doing things sort of relatively calmly. I mean, so here we are. You see, now I've got a Louis advantage, and I want to make sure that I kind of make use of this. See, I should have possibly have done this up this side a bit better, because there is a chance for me to sort of nab captains and stuff coming in here. But at the same time, it's a strange one, because, you know, some people will say to me, oh, well, I don't need to sort of move pieces there. But I like to be able to sort of, okay, I like to be able to sort of just know a little bit of what's coming down that side, because obviously that's where my flag is. I just want to protect that colonel. So alright, we're going to go this way then. See what we got going on behind. I mean, I dare say we're going to have something coming in to attack. Yeah, so that's alright. So I mean, this type of thing, okay, so I mean, he's obviously looking to sort of press on that. I mean, I better play it safe. Just in case. Wowza, okay. Well, I mean, I got him. Let's just check what that is. Okay. So, I mean, I can sort of cope with things a bit on 2 square rule if anything comes in down there. We'll go again in a moment. Now it's interesting they haven't sort of come straight over with anything threatening on it as though it's a marshal. So that's a sort of good sign. But yeah, this is the sort of thing I think I was doing wrong yesterday as well, was that I wasn't doing this properly now. Alright, so is he going to come in for that with something? I mean, you know, I could go for it, but I don't think it's necessary. I mean, we'll try and get a fix on it first. I mean, I've got a feeling it's probably a scout again. So now he's saying he's moving that one there. Okay, well, I guess out of the two, the other one's likely to be the marshal. This one is likely to be the marshal. I mean, this is likely to be a scout here. I guess I should do it with the general first. I mean, it's a bit of a risk, but the problem is if it was a colonel, obviously, and then I sort of attacked with it. So, okay, well, he's now saying that it could be the marshal. But I mean, you know, if it was the marshal, I think he would attack. So okay, he's now forcing me to sort of make a decision. So let's see what it is here. It is the marshal. Okay, well, at least you know, I've managed to salvage that now. Okay, so well, we know that then. So what I may do is sort of go aggressive here again with my majors this way, but this other major, I mean, it's a bit of a slight risk, but I think, yeah, what we can do is hopefully sort of lure something else onto my marshal now. I may sort of press up, do it this way, and then come in on that with the major this way. So if there is something guarding here, so yeah, I mean, he's looking to sort of shuffle that stuff out there, so that's fair enough. So I mean, what I may do is sort of just press a little bit, maybe sort of attack. I suppose I should play it safe on this. Just in case it's a bomb. So okay, so we know that that one has moved. We've got everything moved down there, so so that was handy. So I wonder, I mean, if I come in here, he didn't run away there from a major. We're going to see if he's going to do something else or not. He may attack. I mean, what we're going to possibly do is get a general, obviously, reveal, or a colonel. Now, I didn't get a great deal. Oh, I see. Okay, so well, what that will do is that will sort of pin these two now. Okay, and he's now saying that that one is the spy. So what I may do is just sort of come up again here, then maybe let's see what's going to happen here, and come in behind this bomb. I mean, I've got the Louis advantages. I've got two of them. Ah, so we've got two bombs there. That's interesting. So, and what I may do is maybe just sort of go with the colonel through here. I mean, he's probably going to get a test on that, but he's now saying that that one is the spy. Let's see what that is. Okay, so we've sort of got a decent sort of set of stuff going on. This here, if he's now moving the spy there, so I mean, if I can get in on all this here, with the colonels, that'll be all right. I mean, we could have sort of 3 bombs. But I've got to try and sort of take it a bit easy. And do it sort of slowly. So I mean, yeah, this is the one we're thinking maybe is the spy. So I mean, yeah, what I could do is start. I need to sort of check if that is bombs there, really, to sort of establish if I can get in on here now. I can get in with the other colonel. So okay, that's all right. Get rid of that. I think all of this did move down here, so what I may do is start to sort of put force down there. See what he's going to do. I can't remember if that one did move. I've got a feeling. I mean, you know, there's a risk of sort of coming in on that stuff. So let me see here. He's only got 1 scout left, so I guess I can sort of, well, I might leave that one there for the time being. Let me think here now. So yeah, I mean, I guess I can. Oh, well, that has moved, I think, because something came in, didn't it? A scout came in, so I can sort of go up on that, I think, with the colonel then. Come in on that, and then we know that one has moved. This is potential spy. So that'll be good. Okay, so he's doing that again. Just trying to hide there. Now I wouldn't mind, I guess, moving in on that just to check if that one did move. Ah, it did. I'm just going to sort of look to just tuck that there anyway, so there's no point me going after chasing that. But this is a bit better for me today. Oh. So I mean, I wonder, he may be saying that's a colonel there. He's trying to get that colonel out of there. Okay, let's see here. I mean, if he's got a kernel protecting. Oh, okay, so now that's the general moving out there. Okay, so yeah, it looks as though that could be the spy. And something else moved out down here, I believe, but I can't remember exactly which ones. So it's a bit of a risk. But yeah, we're looking at a sort of potential spy in there. Alright, so I guess I can't remember which one's moved. I've got a feeling it was this one though, coming in behind. Do I take the risk? Oh well, that's okay, so he's done that for me then. So okay, well, I mean, he's possibly saying that the other one down there, wasn't it? So I'm not sure if that's necessarily what I want to do there. I mean, what I may do then is come round this way again. Coming down there for this stuff, because if this is looks like now what he's saying there, that there's his other colonel wants me to get out of the way. Oh, actually, so I mean, yeah, I'll salvage the captain because I've got a feeling, as I say, that all that stuff there. I mean, what I may do is try and place my scout here, just to see, because I mean, if that one's a bomb, we may be able to force this spy out. So alright, well, let me, what's the situation now? Okay, so I am up a captain, so perhaps if I go up with a captain, I'm up 2 sergeants as well. I could have done that. Okay, so alright, so this was the one that we believe is the colonel. So let's see here. I mean, if he comes over, probably going to go the other way, or tuck his spy in, hopefully. Yeah, so that's alright then. So let me just bring this colonel then back. I mean, what I could do is come in on this and do the exchanges now, really. But I mean, what it will do is it will end up freeing his general, you see. So okay, well, let's go again then up that way. Try and get in. I mean, I guess I could do with getting a scout in there and nipping in, you know. I mean, I'm now thinking that this isn't anything special anyway. I wonder if we're going to get an attack from something. So yeah, I mean, I think this was the colonel now. I've got to be careful which one he's going to bring round. Yeah. So just want to be aware of that. I mean, he's got this other major. Oh no, yeah, he's got the majors. So That's obviously what he's doing. And then the colonel now coming this way. So yeah, he's now looking to sort of come in there. So okay, well, I guess again I can sort of maybe go in up here then on these two. I might get a fix on what that is anyway, although I need to realistically yeah, get this route out again now. Okay, so he is hiding that there this time. See, it's the problem is I can't remember what did move and what didn't. So we're now looking at the spy there. So I mean I can sort of come in on that one. He sort of looked like he's now sort of pinned it a little bit. That one's now moving out. So yeah, I mean I think this is where the colonel is. Okay, so we've got a nice captain there. So I mean, yeah, this was the ones where I couldn't remember, you see. So okay, well, he's probably going to go back, or you know, if I try and move that out. So it looks as though we're a little bit better off here. So that's something else coming in. So I wonder if I can sort of push his general back a bit. Or is it going to go over to the right, I wonder? Well, I mean, he could possibly sort of just move his spy back. Yeah. Okay, so this time then, let's see what happens here. I mean, I've got a feeling that that one didn't move. So if it does take, yeah, I can now do the same again, go round. And chip in on that, because you can't get out down there. And then what that will allow me the following occasion will again... Oh, I see, so... he's now doing it that way. But I mean, he'll have to move... Oh, I see what he'll probably do. Is move his spy then up. So, okay, well... what I'll have to do then... I mean, I can either come round with the general now round the long way, or move this here, tuck the bring the scout up, I guess, then do that. I mean, he's just looking to obviously sort of test on stuff up there. Alright, so that's alright, I can sort of just get that off him. But this is a bit of a tense one now. Alright, so this one is the colonel. So let's be cautious then for a little bit. Sort of move move him back if I can. I mean, what I'm hoping, obviously, if he sort of moves back, I see, so he's possibly blocking that there. I mean, he's up 2 majors though. Okay, so he's now looking to come around then here, I guess, for that. Alright, so he's managed to sort of block that route. So I'm going to have to take the long route then, I guess, you know, with the colonel back round the other way. And just do it the long way round. He's obviously trying to get this colonel off, but I need to get the major advantage back. And it's only going to be that way that I can do it. So let me see. I've got to sort of protect all the other bits that are going to move though, because he'll obviously come round. But I mean, yeah, we're looking at a non-bombed in flag as well, aren't we? So alright, so this is the colonel then. So let's just sort of get this out. I mean, we've got a major up that side. So I've got to do it the long way round. But we're in a decent enough spot so far. I'm just going to clear the route fully so that it's ready for me. So we know we got the general, we got the spy, we've got a major. So let's just I mean, he's probably going to start coming down again round now with that colonel to sort of protect. Okay, so alright, well I can sort of get, it could be a major there, couldn't it? So let me just sort of get that out. And get a route ready. Sort of up there near to my marshal. I mean, if he takes captain, it's not the end of the world. I've got a captain up on him, but I do need to now get in up here. All this is now moved, so let's do this now, get this charge done. I mean, if this is going to be pinned, then it's not the end of the world. Sorry guys if I'm missing you here in the chat on this. Oh no, I made a mistake there. Oh, I just give that away. Oh right, okay. So I mean, do I need to sort of test there? I mean, I guess I could just go this way for the time being. No, I've made a bit of a hash. One of the captains is going to go now. Let's see now. I might be able to get this done and dusted now with this spy. Wowza. Yeah, so that's handy now. So I can come in on both of those down there now and get everything pinned in there. Sort of come in on this stuff here now, I guess. Get that to move. Get one of those. Hopefully he'll come this way for the scout. I mean, I can sort of do the exchange in a moment now. see what that is. Okay, so that's a captain. I think I may have him on the 2 square rule there. So I mean, I can do the exchange there with him. Right, so he's not taking that captain. So let's get that. I mean, is he going to want to come in? Yeah, he's going to come in for an exchange. Well, he's going to have to do the exchange now. Oh wow, he's lottoing down there. So what's the situation? Oh, he's still up a major, but I'm up the captains, the Louis. So let's get this off the board then. He's going to lotto, isn't he? So, oh wow, okay. So, I mean, we did know that that stuff over there's been moving. So, I mean, I've got to pull back a little bit now. Oh, he's coming all the way back down, is he? So, I mean, I can look to try and pin and stuff. Now, I mean, he's got the majors, still got 2 of them. So I've got to be careful about that. I mean, I guess I can sort of lotto. We know 1 bomb. I mean, I've got a feeling we've got 2, 3. 1, 2. We've got possible 3, 4. So I mean, if I can sort of go in behind over there. But to pin him. Just going on this stuff behind here. Now he has got a major. Okay, so he knows that that's a captain anyway. So let's just see if that's another mine. Oh, right. So we've got 1 major there. Okay, so I would imagine then that the other major was this one that's mobilised down that way. And is he going to want a lotto with his? I mean, he's got the major's advantage, so I mean, I wonder actually. I guess I could sort of try and mobilise my spy, but I mean, it's not the end of the world anyway if I lose the spy. Is he going to want a lotto? You know. Oh wow. Okay, so there is another bomb there. So okay, well. Could have one. Oh, I see. So we could have a similar situation to me here. I wonder. And we've got the other major, I guess, over there. So I wonder if that's what we got going on down there. Perhaps I should get in with a mine around there then. Start to clear it out that way. And sort of force his hand a little bit. Sorry about this one, guys. Totally lost in the chat engine. Oh, sorry, guys. I'll have to come back to that because now I'm sort of in a spot where I've got to try and work out the best way here. I mean, he's looking like he's coming in for doing exchange. So I want to try and sort of obviously get a miner now protected. He has got a scout. I don't need to sort of worry about the exchange at this point. Obviously going to move my spy now a little bit, because if he wants to sort of come down, he's obviously looking to do an exchange, you know. So let's see what's going to happen here. I mean, I'm hoping he'll sort of come after this spy down this way. So okay, so we've got the possible major there then. So let's see what he's going to do here. I'll just sort of play it this way. Yeah, he is going after that. So let me sort of pretend that I got the spy this way. Let's maybe sort of just take a bit of a risk, see if he's going to come in there thinking it's a miner. But I do need to get a miner up there now. Just in case. I mean, he's looking to probably come round on that. So it's a bit of a race here to see if I can get around there now. I've got to try and, yeah, I mean that's going to be a major there. So I'm going to have to sort of bring it back a bit now just to get cover in with this major. Let me see. Yeah, I mean I'm going to have to sort of get this major up there now. Just as cover. But I've got a feeling we may have the flag in here now, you see, like me. I mean, I'm hoping obviously he'll come in with the marshal and look to sort of do it. I've got to somehow overcome. Well, yeah, he's now sort of looking to. I mean, yeah, I guess if I can get the spy up here now, then that might sort of protect me that way. Get the major out of the way. Okay, so that's now moving. Let's do the exchange on the major so that he's not in, because we got the other major pinned, haven't we? So what's the situation? Okay, we're even on captains, and he's coming down there now, so that's all right. If he comes down, yeah, so we can get that out of the way, because we've got the other major pinned down there, so he's useless. And then we're going to have a captain possibly coming in now, but I got the Louis advantage. So when it comes down to it, he's going to get and find himself in trouble. So, alright, so then now, yeah, what I may do is just start to move this miner along now. I mean, that could be his captain there then. And I can just sort of defend a little bit by bringing my pieces back round. If he wants to go around that way, I mean, hopefully he'll sort of lotto, you know. But I think we're in a decent enough spot here now, providing I don't make an error. But actually, yeah, I mean, I wonder if he knows that that's sergeant's move there or not. Get rid of that. And then, yeah, we may be in business here if this is the case, I mean, I've got my spy there. So if he wants to come in, okay. So what's happening here? I wonder. I mean, we know we've only got Louis. So let's see here. Oh, so it's not his flag there. So I wonder then if it's just in the corner then. I mean, this is the other one it could be, I guess. But I think we got the 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we got 3, 4, 5, 6 then, haven't we? Yeah. So alright, so we got the Louis advantage. So okay, let's just get this other one up now then. Protect that bridge. We know we got a sergeant around that side. How many sergeants? He's only got the one sergeant, so that'll only be. Oh, he's got one more minor. So okay, so we know sergeant is. That's probably the minor then. Well, it will be the. What else? Oh, he has got a Louis, hasn't he? Yeah, so no, that's the Louis, I would imagine then. So we've got the Louis there, we've got the sergeant there, we've got the major there, and then we probably got a minor, one of these two, or the minor there and the flag here. Oh, okay, so that one's moving. So just gonna sort of take it easy. Sorry guys, I've lost you in the chat, but I really don't want to make an error now. I did that yesterday too many. I mean, it wasn't because of you guys, but at the end of the day, you know, even though you're sort of looking to help me, it can end up that I sort of do myself more damage. Okay, well, what's he gonna do there, I wonder? Oh, he's backing off. I wonder if he's gonna go in for this now, this bait I got here. Oh. Well, he's not taking that bait because he doesn't know. I mean, would he think? I mean, the thing is that okay, so I can start to put a bit of force down there now because we know what we got going on, and I got him on the 2 square rule here. And let's see here, he's gonna have to go on the 2 square rule. So alright, well, we got yeah, well, actually that was the Louis down. We thought that this was the Louis, didn't we? So I guess I can still get that off the board. I guess what I've got to do is try and force then that scout now. To get cornered now. We may have sort of had a bit of a result. I mean, I guess could sort of sacrifice the spy. Let's see what's going to happen here. I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess, but I guess I've got to, now we do know where the sort of flag is. I guess I can just sort of make a charge for it around the back end, really. He's not going to be able to do a great deal other than this with the 2 square rule. So okay, let's see. I mean, I'm going to lose the spy. I've still got him on other numbers anyway. And I'll get rid of his scout that way if he wants to do it that way. I mean, I can still outflank him because I could sneak in the other way with the miner if he wants to come and defend. And he's got that miner there. But I mean, I've obviously got to now try and get round there. So he's got to make a decision here how he's going to do it. Oh, I see. So he's now sort of protecting himself there. Yeah, so that would be his miner there. So I mean, yeah, what I can do is if he'll let me in down the back line now, he'll have to sort of protect down there. And I can try and sort of get in the other way. Let's see if that'll work. What I'll have to do is now then go in with the miner. So that'll be his last miner there. So let's just, yeah, I mean, what I can do is now sort of pin his marshal a little bit more in the oh, what have I done? Well, okay, well, it's not the end of the world because he's still ending up pinned down there now. Just in a defensive role. So I don't have to worry too much. The moment he sort of steps back. Yeah, so that's his last miner. So once the moment he sort of steps back, let's sort of pin him down there. And actually that's quite handy because it will get my sergeant out. If he wants to do that, we'll get rid of that. And then, I mean, I think he knows that he's locked in a defensive position down there now. So that's good. I mean, the writing's on the wall for him basically now, because the moment this now comes up here, obviously, he's going to get himself scuppered. In actual fact, I can just get this out now and all. I mean, he may decide to sort of quit. But I'm going to come back in a moment, guys, and read all your comments. I'm sure you've enjoyed this game quite a bit because, you know, it did take full concentration and patience here to get the victory in the bag. So, but I think tactically now we got him outnumbered and outwitted here. So let me have a quick look here. 7 of you in the streams. Yeah, good to see you guys. I'm sure you're all really happy here. Kill it. Yeah, at least we can pin the major. Yeah. Right, sorry guys. So where is it? My go. Is he rough? Yeah, he's still running. Buffer. So yeah, that was his final blaze of glory there, I would say, you know, to do that. Okay, so he's now looking to sort of come in and cover, I guess, you know. To try and commit a bit of harry-carry. But yeah, I mean, now we know what we need to do to get in there. And you know, he's got to face that, yeah. So no problems there, guys, unless there is an error there. Yeah, there we go, guys. Wonderful stuff, wonderful stuff. Great comeback, great first victory there. 12 points. Oh, and that's what I was hoping, get me back into gold, because that's where I want to be for this journey today. Wowza, 12 points. So let me come with you now, guys. It's catching the major. Gen was free. I don't know. Okay, sorry guys. Let's go right back here. Why a captain? You'll likely just meet a major. Yeah, move your marshal. You know his spy. Just join. But if you know more than just 2 bombs you've captured, I'd start Lotto in battle line. Good to see you, Max and Unladen. Actually, there, by the way, you know. Yes, so your marshal and colonel and scout. You could hit those 3 on the right. That's where the marshal came from. The flag's going to be there. No, it wasn't unladen, was it? In the end, it's on the left. Unless it's pocketed on the side on the left. Yeah, nah. See, I thought he had a similar bomb structure to me on the right there. Just go for the flag instead. Every second, a new idea. Yeah, just hit the flag. You have 3 pieces to hit. All those back row ones. It's on the marshal side, it's not on the weak side. Well, it was though, you see. That's the thing, Unladen. It's not all guaranteed, is it? Scout right side destiny. You could have moved your marshal in front of the bomb, but you're coming up to the gen. You would have had to took the marshal. Yeah. No, because you can move the spy to protect. Yeah, and gen. Wow, he made a stupid move there. Go for the flag, Bob. It doesn't matter about those majors. About those majors, yeah. Don't hit the side, it's on the other side. That moved. Bring your spy up to hit the rightmost piece, then hit the other 2 of the marshal. It's not really his game, yeah, that's it. What's your name, Michael? I play Gravon. Name. I play on Gravon Stratego. Name was Dieter, okay, yeah. I have to put up the gen to capture the colonel, but it doesn't matter now. He just had to go for the flag. He could have got the flag 10 minutes ago without worrying about majors or captains. He's concentrating about bombs and pieces at the weak side and missing the goal of the game. The flag is there. He's not thinking about the flag. That's the marshal, isn't it? Or did I forget? As Bulge get, I thought the marshal had Bulge gens pinned. Yeah, it was originally the marshal that had me pinned. Marshal beside the gen. Oh, okay, I forgot it then. Yeah, gen has gen pinned now. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, but maybe I missed it. I'm watching TV at the same time. Yeah, so I'm distracted too. What is your name again? On 7Cs. I'm playing much. I see flags in the mid lane on the right. No, Max, it wasn't. It was open on the left. What a stupid move to free the sergeant. I don't know if that was him, was it, or the flag obviously wasn't there. 3rd square over. Most of the time, it really hurts to hear his ideas, either in the middle or behind the lake. No, it wasn't. We've got here 10 minutes ago. No. Yeah, I'm always screaming at my computer. And every 3 seconds, he has a new one. I don't want to make an error now. Obviously, Maxism. Wow, flag is left corner. Yeah, that's it. That's absolutely stupid. Just go for the flag. Well, you know where it is. It is getting more complicated than it needed to be. Yes, it cannot follow a simple plan because 1,000 new plans during the game. If that's a spy, Hannah's no spy anymore. Rush back corner, yeah, clearly. Now rush up my kill it, then beat it. Take that miner. It's the end of the world. You don't need the spy. No, I don't enjoy it. It hurts. GG. Congrats on gold again. Yeah, thanks. The stream from hell is a memory. Yeah. In the end, he was right to go for the left side. Yeah, exactly, guys. You know, don't bite my head off until the game's ended. You know, at least give me a bit of slack. You know, I mean, I know you guys probably got more experience than me, but like, so I think you said, Michael. Good to see you again, there, Michael. You know, I've got my own way of playing, and I've got to try and. I mean, I'm trying to adapt it, trying to add to it. But if I do too much, then I stray off my game, and it, you know, I end up in a bad way. So. we got the result. The key is to getting the result, you know. So by hook or by crook, you know, if I go around the houses, if I take the long route, fine, as long as I get there in the end. That's all I'm concerned about, and I hope that you guys, you know, get more satisfaction out of the victories, that's for sure. Let's go. Even if I was wrong about the flag idea, the idea would work. After you hit the 3 pieces and found 0 bombs, you would know the flag. Yes, it would work fine. Yeah, you see, I mean, I just don't see things exactly the same as you guys. But this is what I'm trying to learn, you know. I mean, many a time you guys say things and then later on it sinks in, so don't take it to heart that I don't click straight away with your advice, guys. I do appreciate your advice, and I do try to get it to sink in, you know. But there's a good comeback there. I mean, I got the result in the end. I do know that I make games more complicated for myself than I need to, but you know, this is part of my learning curve, I guess. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that one. Good start back there. And yeah, sorry if I think is that what you're talking about me, Michael, my 100 ideas a game, and yeah, the painfulness of watching. Well, I mean, you know, hopefully the satisfaction of the wins will help you recover a little bit from that pain, ease that pain a little bit. So, and regardless, you know, entertainment either way for you guys, you know, shout at the screen or cheer with me. That's what it's all about, isn't it? You know, it's for you to sort of be entertained in one way or the other, you know. So yeah, thanks ever so much for joining. Let's that's what I think, you know, that's what I think. The result in the end is really what counts. I mean, obviously, when I do end up playing my game and getting a sour loss, bad loss, you know, then obviously that is painful, and I guess that would be double painful for you guys, because, you know, you've seen me doing my struggling all the way and then not getting anything at the end. So, but I do try. I mean, I feel good now today. I mean, I think that day from hell yesterday will really will make me feel good today. I really felt I did well today. I mean, I know you're saying that I didn't do things, but I thought I played really well. So I mean, that's a bit worrying, really. You guys are sort of saying you know, saying that it's painful for you, but I mean, I can't see. For me, I thought I played brilliantly. So, you know, very systematic. You know, so yeah, you know, thanks ever so much. Let's have a break now. So we've got. I mean, that one was quite a long one as well, I believe. It's got me into Gold Spy again. So let's have a bit of a break. I'm really glad you guys enjoy it, though. You know, I really appreciate your kind words there, Brian. That you learn a lot, and you, Michael, as well, that you find them fun to watch, and you as well, Unladen, obviously sort of come back, so you must enjoy them. And Max, as I say, good to see you, good to see you. Hope you're still with us. We're gonna have a break. Let's sort of meet again on the half hour, so 2 AM GMT, if you are all still around. I shall see you then. But 7 of you, thanks ever so much. Give that one a thumbs up, guys. As much as I struggled and went round the houses, you know, then still give it a thumbs up for my ability to get through the you know, get through it. Yeah, cheers, guys. I mean, I know I you know, I just sort of like to stay humble, and I know my place, you know. So as I say, yeah, I know, because I tried to change my style a little bit, started doing other things on other games, and I know I just end up messing up. But I realise that there are other styles and other things that I do need to add to my game. Like, I started to add more aggression to my game. I was a very defensive player, you know, years ago. I would only do shuffling and luring out. I would not make any attacks until I made... What I would do is I would lure out all the... flush out all the scouts. That would be my first priority. I wouldn't do anything else other than shuffling to bring the scouts out. And then the moment I got all their scouts, then what I would do is just put my scouts in my lanes, in the bridges, in the lanes, leave one scout in each, and encourage them to come in, and then I would just keep bringing my scouts back with a big piece behind them. And just, I was so defensive. I mean, people would have hated playing against me. But now I've sort of adapted my game. I've added attacking strategies and aggression. But yeah, we are going to come back, but I do need a break. I've got to go and check on some things. I don't know whether, Michael, whether you followed me here before, but I'm actually at my office at the moment, so I do have things going on that I need to do in between, and I'm at the mercy of what goes on. So I need to go check a couple of things and have a bit of a break as well. Let's all have a break. But we're looking at 25 minutes for the next one. All right, guys. So I shall look forward to seeing you then. All right. See ya. Bye. Oh, and yeah, I'll read that in a moment. Okay, I'll leave the chat open. Okay, don't move so much pieces. Sorry, just may as well watch this come up. Yeah, that's one of my habits. Don't be all you can be. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think that's something that, yeah. I mean, I'm just a very cautious player. I think that goes against me a lot, you know. And as long as you can get rid of, as long as you get rid of them, I don't like too many known pieces. Yeah, if you know the high pieces, take the column, beat the weak one. Yeah, no, that's it. That's something I am learning to do. Once I know sort of the big pieces, then go in with my kernels. Yeah, that's something I am doing. Alright guys, thanks for your advice. I'll leave the chat open, so if you want to carry on commenting and all that, I'll see that in a moment. Alright, see you soon. Bye.